Welcome to the Rendezvous YouTube channel. Today we are going back to 2010 to the Wasilla, Alaska 4th of July celebration and parade. And here it is, folks. This is the parade. The parade is a big event in Wasilla. Almost, well, not the whole town, but a good portion of the people who live in this city turn out for the parade. It's a lot of fun. This picture here, we're looking, I guess, east. Yeah, little east here. And this is not Main Street, but it's a side street here off of Main Street. We got a little park right over here on the left. There's a little park there, and there's businesses through here. It's a nice little street. I like it. And as you can see, we have a parade going on. The Wasilla, Alaska 4th of July parade. This is in 2010. So these kids are all out of high school here, and they're graduated and got jobs or something, I guess. But yeah, it's quite a while ago. This is when Nikon D200 was a relatively new photographic tool. And if you had a D200, you were top of the line. Well, not quite, but you were right up there. So yeah, this is the parade here. I got a couple more scenes. I just wanted to show them to you. I took this with the 80 to 200 Nikon lens, the f2.8 zoom lens, and it does such a good job. So I want to point something out here. So on these pictures, when you look at them, look at the spectators here and how they are dressed. Mind you, folks, this is July 4th in Alaska. Yeah, it's not exactly a warm, sunny day. So this is how it usually is on July 4th. And it looks like by the clouds up here, yeah, there's a little rainstorm brewing here. So there's picture number one. And we'll go back here, and this is picture number two. Got some floats there. Everyone's waving to the crowd. Got the fire trucks up there, and I don't know, there's a marching band there, firemen there. It's just a lot of people participate in this, and a lot of people go watch it. It's just a great fun, and it's a pretty, as you can see, the town is it's a pretty little town. Once you get, I'm going to say this, once you get back off the main streets, it's kind of a cute little town. So people are friendly for the most part. You know, you got to be lucky or unlucky. Anyway, I'm not going to say any more about that. Anyway, so there's all the old cars, the people. Again, look at the clothing. Look at that. It is not exactly swimming weather, but you know what? People are going to go swimming after this parade. You can count on it. They're going to go to Wasilla Lake, and there's another little park there, and they will go swimming, even though it's rainy. And I like our little banners here on the flagpoles. Those are nice. Look how sharp everything is. I mean, this is all handheld. We're starting to lose a little resolution here because I worked on these and made them for YouTube. But anyway, they're sharp pictures, and they're really nice. Final picture here is another view of, I think, I'm not sure where this, I'm not sure. I think we're looking west here, actually. And a little PT Cruiser down here in the lower right. I think No, that I was going to say that could have been our PT Cruiser because it looked the same, but that one's different. So no, that wasn't ours. That's, I don't think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so again, look at the people. You see you don't see any short sleeves hardly at all. Everything is long. Well, there's a guy with a short sleeve shirt. Yeah, but it's chilly. It was probably down in the I'm going to say probably in the low 50s or high 40s, something like that. But here we have, I'm not sure what these guys are. The water rescue team right here, and this is their rescue boat. Guys sitting on it, a little boat that goes with. You don't even need 4 inches of water for this guy. Fire and the fire engines and ambulances and firemen. Oh, it's a great time there. Look at the people. It was fun. So yeah, these were all taken with the D200. Each of these pictures taken with the D200 and the 80 to 200 lens. They are handheld. I did not use a tripod on any of these because I was walking around, and a tripod was just encumbering me. That's what I like to use on it. So anyway, so there's the pictures. Now I'm going to take you here. I tried to edit one of these pictures. Actually, not that one. Well, I'm not sure which one it was. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one I edited. And if it's not, well, I'm sorry, excuse me. But anyway, so we're going to go. I made a screenshot, a screen film of me editing. I tried to do it quickly, and I did, because generally editing these pictures takes me half an hour. But anyway, I cut the next one back considerably. So let's go right now. Let's go watch me edit this photograph, and then we'll come back and I will show you one that I printed out. Came out really nice. All right, here we go. This is a photograph that I made in 2010 of the Wasilla, Alaska 4th of July parade, and I used a D200 on this, and we had a lot of people there that day. So anyway, we're going to do try to do a quick edit on this, just to show you my workflow when I use Adobe Camera Raw and Photoshop only. All right, so I like this. First thing we're going to do is go filter, Camera Raw filter. So this takes us back to Camera Raw. And I'm going to just hit auto exposure to begin with. I kind of like that. I know the sky up here is a little light, so we're going to see if we can fix that. Go to the mask icon up here. We're going to choose sky in that, and hopefully we get a good selection of the sky here. We'll see in a second or two. This takes a while for my computer. Looks pretty good. A little bit, nothing there, but that's not going to matter. So, all right. So first we're going to do is we're going to knock down the exposure, kind of, and add some contrast, and bring down the exposure just a little bit more, and change the change where to go. We're going to change the temperature. The color is too blue. I want to make it a little warmer, about right there, and a little darker. Still a little blue. Let's go back this way. That'll be good. And we'll add a little black in it, perhaps. Just enough to get a little bit of color there. There we go. That's all I'm going to do right there. Now let's work on the picture itself. We'll go up here and we'll go back to the main menu. We're going to hit auto on this again, see what happens. All right. I like the white balance. It's really good here. I am going to increase exposure just a little bit and maybe take down some whites a little bit here. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Photoshop here. I'm going to go up to adjustments and hue saturation. I'm going to go up here in the presets on hue saturation. I am going to select old style. I really got to where I like to do this. So you'll notice that old style just brings down all the saturation. So now I can go through and I can select my colors and add, have more control over the saturation. So we're going to do red and saturation and bring it up just a little bit, about like that. And we're going to do yellows and see what we got there. That should do the trees, yeah. So that does the trees and the grass. Let's get this over here a little bit. A little bit more, I think, on this. We need to make them trees. All right, we're making them jump out a little bit. And then greens, see what happens with the greens. Woo, dang. So we're going to add some more, just some more green right there on the trees. All right. And sands, I don't know what we'll get here. Well, yeah, I did bring out some shades of blue, and then we'll go to blue, saturation, see what happens here. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And I don't know about magenta. Let's see, there's probably something in there that's going to affect. Not a whole, well, the flowers, these flowers right here. Let's watch those. So there is at zero saturation. Saturation, we'll just pop that a little bit right there. Okay, we had okay. Looking pretty good. Kind of like it. Let's go to image. We're gonna, yeah, we'll go to image and let's go adjustments and let's go curves this time and see what happens here. So we're gonna go. What we're doing here, I'm going to just grab my little finger right here. I'm going to darken up the road a little bit. So put that on there and pull down. So yeah, that darkens up the height, the little road there. And we'll hit OK with that. Now I'm going to hit auto contrast. Do I need more auto contrast? Little bit. Let me go back and undo that. We're going to go to image, adjustments, brightness, contrast, and I'm going to brighten it up a little bit and add some contrast. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Got the sky in there. Okay, and then I just want to try midtones a little bit. Let's go to levels here. See what happens with midtones, and I might just drop them down just a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to go up here to filter. I'm just going to sharpen. We're going to see what we can do here with sharpen. Let's find it. So I've got it set at 94 and radius of 1.4. That might be a little much, but I'm going to drop the radius down to 1.2. That's going to be good. So there it was. That, I think I'm done with that. Really, it's a really quick one. Usually they take me half hour or more. I think we're okay with it. Let's make it full screen here. Nice and sharp. People are happily being in focus. Got the boat, the rescue boat, fire department, ambulance, man, we're all there, and people everywhere. This is a big event in Wasilla. All right, so I am going to, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this ready to put on YouTube. This is how I normally do it before I reduce it. I go image, canvas size, and I just add 1 inch. So this is going to be 13. This is going to be 9. Hit OK. There, and that's how I do it right there. Now I will reduce the image total size down to 1800 pixels. Hit OK. And go full screen. I like that. Now what I do is I'm going to draw a little line right here. I'm going to outline this like so. I kind of like to do this when I'm trying to frame or put a border on something. All right, so I got that pretty even, not real close, but even. So then I go up here to File. Edit, Stroke. I'm doing 3 pixels. I'm doing it in black. I'm putting it on the outside of my line here. So I go, OK, and deselect that. Looks nice. Looks real nice. One more thing, and I'm done with this picture. I go to paintbrush here, and I have selected. That's not paintbrush. Oh, there's my paintbrush. There we go. So I've got a little logo signature thing that I made up myself, and I use it all the time. So I've got it selected here. I have it the color set to black, but I think I'm going to change that to white because I'm going to put my signature right here in these 2 tires. So I just go there. Now I've got this set up as a brush. So the more times I click the mouse button, the brighter it gets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There is my signature on that picture. And that's it, folks. Didn't take long at all. That's how I do it with Adobe Camera Raw and Photoshop. Thanks.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. A little bit different today. Just trying out some new stuff. Anyway, so yeah, those were fun days back there in 2010 with the D200. I felt important. I had a nice camera back then. I don't have the latest now, but I did back then, by golly. Anyway, yeah, here's the camera I took those pictures with. This is the exact camera and the exact lens, the D200 with the 80-200 f2.8 zoom lens with some tape right here holding the focus mode in place because that doesn't really work. But it's a good lens anyway. So, yep, I like it. I like that camera and lens combination for some reason. But all right, so let's look at the picture. I printed this out on 13 by 19 Epson cold pressed natural paper. The image itself is 12 by 18. So let's have a look at it here real quick. There you go. This is Wasilla, Alaska, 4th of July Parade, 2010. Back in the good old days, I think. So it's sharp. That's a sharp picture for that lens and handheld. I was just walking around there being obnoxious. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I mean, that's a pretty small town picture. It just shows what it's all about, I guess. So yeah, this was taken Nikon D200, the 80-200 f2.8 lens. I shot it at 120 millimeter, which is 180 millimeter if you figure in the crop factor of the camera. The shutter speed was 1/640th of a second, f-stop f6.3, ISO 400. Yep, nice picture to have if you lived in Wasilla. or maybe a magazine. I don't know. No, don't even think about that, Ron. All right. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. So on Saturday, my wife gave me a haircut. So I don't have to wear a cap anymore, but I kind of like this little cap, so I'm wearing it anyway. But I did enjoy that haircut. I sure did need it. I guess that's all for today. And I'm going to sign off here. Everyone, keep taking those pictures. And if you use a Nikon D200, don't be afraid of it. Don't ever be afraid of it. It's a good camera, and you can get some good results, as you've seen right there, and the ones I showed you. Oh, and also, if you want to see, there's going to be four or five pictures on a SmugMug Gallery, and I'll leave the link down below in the description. I'll show you. You can look at these pictures you saw today. A little more clear image of them on my SmugMug Gallery. So anyway, that's enough stuttering on that, and so that's it. You guys all take care, have fun, enjoy your week. Talk to you next time. Bye now.